Wala, nag-suggest sa'yo na kayo ba? Dahil ito lang.
Are we lagging?
Ahora nakakalakad dyan yung ito. Ito pa gano'n.
God save our great CSK! God save our
England ba? Kung siya ka ng England.
God save the King!
Dubai.
আরে আর সন্তানের স্কুল ফি নিয়ে রাত জাগার চিন্তাটি লোন ট্রাই করে দেখুন। আমি সকালে কয়েক মিনিটেই আবেদন করেছিলাম, বিকেলেই অ্যাকাউন্টে পেয়েছি 50,000 টাকা, সর্বোচ্চ 180 দিনের পরিশোধের মেয়াদ, যা চাপ অনেক কমিয়ে দেয় এবং দৈনিক সুদের হার
Ano bisa Argentina kagak
Let's go! Let's go!
Ada start يرضى يلعب بالموبايل
En Atlero, los Londres, que si no posible, que si vivo, Coronados y Gloria. Osurimo con Gloria Moris. Osurimo con Gloria Moris. Osurimo con Gloria. England, mate! Come on, where's my beans and toast? Where's my beans? And a spoon. Y'all, turn up, y'all. Turn up, let's get right, bro. Turn up, let's get right. Turn up, let's get right. England versus Argentina. Very much well let you play the game, baby. Hey, Harry Kane, you better do this today. Out of that mug, bro. Let's get it! Bro, I gotta lose today, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all trying to be Argentina today, bro. Real talk, bro. Like, I'm not even trolling, bro. I'm not trolling right now. I'm not trolling. Oh my God. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Come on, baby. What's the doing this? Oh, we're done.
Argentina has a greater experience. They have not trod this path before.
They have indeed, which is Martin. You get the feeling with this one, as I mentioned, it's going to be so competitive.
Kick off. Kick off. Kick off.
It's the first meeting for 21 years.
Argentina lost 3-2 the last one, which played in Switzerland. It was a friendly, it didn't feel like that then. Here's Mark Gahey. John Stones, who started from back-to-back games. He hardly did that in the whole of the season that's just finished in England. Of course, he is looking to impress potential employers. He left Manchester City at the end of June. Here he is again.
Yeah, fascinating game in context. In context, it really is. I think Argentina, as you say, Martin, have been coursing distance, been around the block and back, and know what it's like, know how to manage these sort of occasions, get through them, come out the other side victorious. For England, can they produce that dynamism that they showed, particularly in the game, I think, against Mexico? And who is going to tag Jude Bellingham? Who's going to stop him getting into the box and getting on the end of some of those crosses?
Seen as if that was a little dig by McAllister 30 seconds ago. Didn't interrupt the play, but was a gesture of intent. This one from Paredes, who was involved in that red card incident against Switzerland, and he received a yellow and was transferred to William Bolo. He'd already been booked and was off. It certainly helps Argentina, if you like, grind out another win, as the Argentinian journalists were saying yesterday.
coding lagi. Om naman lang to, letong na yun. Kali pa lang reklamo ni Rai. Ay salah to, salah ko dito. Eh? और दबा दबा इसमें हो गया that's right
The atmosphere is insane right now, bro. Hey,
Better quality and regular. It's the
Mary Kay, go. Come on, baby. I gotta turn me upstate, man. Wait on it. Oh, Jerry Rice. Come on, Jerry Rice. Finish like
Wi-Fi বন্ধ করে দিলাম
this.
আমরা খেলা দেখি
I was thinking about
Trying to find Morgan Rogers down this right side. It's an area of the field for him that he's not totally accustomed to.
Here's Romero. Let's look at Giuliano Simeone. Did start the game that Argentina didn't need to win the third group game when they made all raft of changes. He's acting away England as his dad did at David Beckham, and vice versa.
Good tempo, lovely tempo to the start of the game. Look, we want a semi-final that's bristling, that's on the edge. They're the best games, the most exciting ones to watch, and there's every indication that this one's going to have that.
It's a brilliant ball from Pickford. Rogers playing on the right, which he doesn't do for his club. He's making very good ground here. In the whole season, and he played just over 3 hours on the right-hand side for Aston Villa.
Yeah, if he doesn't play in that 10 position, which obviously Jude Bellingham operates in, then usually for his club he's off the left side, cutting in on his right foot. So today he'll want to mix his game up, but we'll see Morgan Rogers do more of what he just did, drive towards the dead ball line and try and stand crosses up.
Well, I said taller. This might be first test. Kane is already on the end of corners and there's more pushing and shoving going on. And by Rice, it's a floaty one. Players from both sides on the ground. And they're trying to win it back and stop Argentina playing out, and then ball drilled into the back of Gahey by McAllister.
Yeah, so just seeing all the grabbing that's going on on the screen there on the monitors from those corners. I mean, it's very difficult to marshal that and stay on top of that because everybody's doing it.
When we talk about height and youth and speed, it might just be cool-headedness that decides this one. Martinez, who can be inflammatory himself. The Argentina flag woven into the side of his hairdo. And there's Taliafico. It's as tight as that, all over the pitch.
It is, it is. All you're looking to do as a player in these opening exchanges, be neat and tidy about your work. Probably the one player out there so far that hasn't really kicked it. It's the Argentinian number 10, here he is.
Thomas Tuchel did say in his press conference they did think about going man-to-man on Messi. There's no sign of that so far.
Because he wanders, Martin. That's the problem you have. He's prepared to wander around the field, Lionel Messi, to pick up the best position. If you go man for man, then it's a defensive player. You can find yourself getting dragged all over the place. You'll have seen that and faced that countless times over the years and dealt with it.
Anderson loves to play it forward. And cut into an angle that he didn't complain about. I think the England fans did. Anderson. And captivating viewing for everybody, including the FIFA royalty. The president is here and the general secretary sitting behind him. McAllister. Alexis McAllister played every minute except the game against Jordan, that third game in the group stage that I referred to earlier. Off goes Gordon. He got that.
Did indeed. Did well actually to get anything on the end of that Anthony Gordon, because it was skipping off the top of the surface there. It looked like he was heading for a goal kick all the way, but made something of it. He's got better as the tournament has gone on, I think, in an England shirt. Anthony Gordon, he's looked particularly dangerous down that left side.
Fortified, I'm sure, by the fact that he's joining Barcelona. And Martinez goes long.
57.9 in the shot. Can we hit 58 million today? Can we hit 58 million today?
A member of it now, but Louis Tomlinson knows his football. He played for Doncaster Reserves in professional days.
Looked like a trip on Elliot
All the
Anderson.
things going on off the ball as well. Not just there, Elliot Anderson was involved. This is going to take some officiating this game.
And the benches below us, Martin. Yeah, Thomas Tuchel was up, and immediately Scaloni was up as well. So all the officials, fourth officials, the referee out there, assistant referees on either flank, everybody's got to have their eyes all over the place here.
And Leo Messi just looks on, leaves the rough stuff to the others.
Leaves them all to it. That's And again, for the referee, giving it every chance before a card will be brandished, but it's kind of inevitable with this one that once he brandishes one, we could see quite a lot.
What do you think of Ratin in 66 sent off? It's a quarter-final. Beckham sent off in 98. Both occasions, the team that had the dismissal lost. It's the lesson, isn't it? For Enzo Fernandez. It's Messi at his best. Argentina still have it. The Chelsea midfield player who captains the side when Reece James isn't playing. course, they're not exactly the same part of the pitch, but they're very much opponents here today. Romero. To Julian Alvarez, who scored that wonderful, wasn't the final goal of the quarterfinals, but the penultimate one. Simeone just made the run, but didn't need to wait for the advanced semi-automated offside call. And there's another area of confrontation.
Jordan people are saying it's our ball, we want to get on with the game, but
there are ways of doing it. That just inflames it.
I don't see a point of him getting involved in doing that, to be perfectly honest.
The referee might have got a booking for Simeone by leaving it rather than becoming possibly the aggressor. I'm sure you'll all be watching and listening with the reviews on the sportsmanship of it, but it's quite a scrap, and that's the way it's going to carry on. And England with Gordon looking dangerous. Spence is right up there with him. Gordon's still going. Slightly indulged, I think, at the end.
Yes, one too many hits it. Romero got dragged out the middle of that Argentinian defence there, and there's nowhere.
It's a lovely piece of passing by Argentina. They haven't really flexed their attacking muscles yet. James is across, and he's caught out by Alvarez. Fortunately for England, they'll stay and play here. As James, see him coming. And here's Paredes. Holding midfield players know how to set off the patterns of play that Argentina have used successfully. They've scored plenty of goals, Andy, haven't they? 17.
Yeah, they have. No, as I mentioned, I think sometimes when they've got in front in matches, they've sat off the game a little. But, Martin, when they really go for it, they can knock a few in just a few minutes. Make no mistake about that. They've got people that are very capable.
Here's Paredes. For all their early pressing, England getting everyone behind the ball when necessary. It was necessary, now they can break. Bellingham. It's a fine and fair challenge.
Challenge that one from Paredes. He's definitely trying to get into Bellingham's space. He is.
McAllister. 15 yards away from that. Argentina thought they should have had a free kick. England have got one now. Gordon started well.
It was a crunching challenge, that one from Paredes, and he was quick to let Jude Bellingham know, and that's the right reaction. You don't want to get caught up in anything. He just wants to focus on what he's been doing magnificently throughout the competition so far, Jude Bellingham. He's been the best midfield player, if not the best player in the competition.
James. Sure, both sides relishing the surface that they're playing on. There is a game of football to be played. It's just a score or two to be settled. Good conditions under the roof, of course. This remarkable stadium. James gets it back still. Spence. With Greg Brother, who's been in his club side, Jed Spence, over the past season in England.
It's really good work that Menzel Fernandez.
There they are. There's your Rolling Stone.
Yeah.
Jagger. For the uninitiated, or maybe the very young. Definitely my generation.
And mine, I love it.
Yeah. I actually saw those stones at the 1982 World Cup. It's dating them and me a bit, isn't it? The old Atletico Madrid stadium. looking in for past World Cups. There's plenty to look at here with these two teams. Argentina have had 5 previous semi-finals. They've won them all. And of course, have only won the one. That final in '66 was against Portugal.
Tagliafico there, yeah. Plunging into that challenge, does make a bit of contact with the ball as well as taking Morgan Rogers with him.
There is a real sense of brotherhood for both these groups, there's no question about it. They're tied together by the unity of the purpose here. Something's got to be broken. James, Rogers, his turn to slick a few passes together amidst the tackles.
When we see both teams just start to play a bit of one touch, that's when things can happen. When you start bouncing 3 or 4 passes, one touch first time, that's when you can get a teammate into good positions, just like that one there from Anthony Gordon.
A lovely ball by Kane to Rogers. James on the overlap. Martinez escaped him. This is a minor moment, but not threatening the Argentina goal. Been getting into penalty area. There's been a lot of play broken up on the edge. Actually was the first real contribution in one of the penalty boxes here in the stadium. Messi, unmistakably, oh that's not Messi, is it? Messi with a Y. Martinez didn't make his international debut till he was 28. It's a remarkable rise. On from Tagliafico. Here's the very willing Julian Alvarez. Work the width. Messi trying to chest it in. Anderson smelt the danger. Hasn't passed yet. It's Kay this time, and now the flag has gone up.
Yeah, you mentioned Julian Alvarez, Martin. That's one of his greatest qualities. So he's got tons of skill and know-how, and as we saw with that goal in the game against Switzerland, he's got great ability. But he works and he doesn't stop running and chasing, and they need that. Argentina with Messi, who often we know that is kind of just walking around waiting for something to happen, waiting to get involved. We need someone up there who's going to really charge around, and Alvarez is so generous like that.
Rogers trying to make a run through the middle of the ball, skips away. I think he would have got there anyway. How sharp not pass was the message from Tagliafico. He's a great friend of Jude Bellingham, Morgan Rogers. They grew up in the Birmingham area in the Midlands of England together.
Great ball, that one-touch ball there from Messi just round the corner.
Paredes lending it to one or two of his teammates. Molina made on the right side, but it's Alvarez to the left. Spotted by James to block. Tagliafico.
Play defense. That's all you gotta do is play defense. everybody in chat, subscribe to the screen. We are at 57,914 subscribers, y'all. See y'all, man. We getting lit, man. Let's go, bro. Y'all already know how we are repping England today. Hey, I know why. I know why I'm repping England. I know why.
His response is to go to the right to Giuliano Simeone, who wins a corner for the world champions.
Good play, Jeff Spence.
Oh, now where have I seen him before? Sergio Aguero. Been around, might have seen him a few times in the tournament, haven't we?
We have indeed.
A loyal fan as well as a wonderful player for his country. Now, this is interesting. It's the first time the referee's been examined in his response to what Argentina are going to try and conjure up by any means. It's not going to be penalised to get the opening goal from a Messi corner. Pickford backpedaling. The free kick had gone. The whistle had gone for the foul.
Yeah. Simeone was so close to him, really, and actually facing him. Look on the right side of the screen. I think that's totally unnecessary. You don't need to do that.
And we have the hydration break. Rehydrating and cooling down, and maybe not the temperature of the liquid.
Well, we've seen a little bit more football, haven't we, in the last sort of, I'd say, 7 or 8 minutes, Martin, but that first 10 minutes was littered with fouls and confrontation and players getting in each other's faces.
সর্বাধুনিক রঙের প্রলেপ দিয়ে তৈরি হয় কেওয়াই কালার শিল্ড, তাই দেখতে সুন্দর, টেকেও বহু বছর। কথা যেহেতু একটাই, রঙিন টিনও একটাই। কেওয়াই কালার শিল্ড, রঙিন টিন একটাই।
বিকাশে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ এখন 13 টাকা 95 পয়সা। বিশাল সবাইকে আর হিসাবে মর্যাদা যারা দেয় তারাই সত্যিকারের মানুষ। আপনার দৈনন্দিন জীবনের আর্থিক হিসাব সহজ করতে এমটিপি ইসলামী। সিঙ্গার বেগো নিয়ে এলো সবার জন্য বিশ্বকাপ অফার। পুরো বিশ্বকাপ জুড়ে সিঙ্গার বেগো দিচ্ছে 1000 ফ্রি টিভি, সাথে থাকছে নিশ্চিত উপহার।
We really need England to win. Okay? I know I got the England flag on my face. You know, I had to represent. Thanks, brother. Wait. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home.
Shots on in any of their knockout games, but they've got through them all. This, of course, would take them to only a second final. They lost in the semi-final of 1990 on penalties to Germany, 2018 to Croatia, having led in the Kieran Trippier free kick. There's another opportunity. And they have been competitive. They've been 2 Euro finals. Obviously, the semi-final in 2018, the quarter-final, Harry Kane missed that penalty against France, which could have changed the outcome. Correct. They're in this envelope now.
They are. They've been knocking on the door. You're right. For some time, it's very fine margins, as we all know, to come through these games on the right side. It really is.
It is all good. I know you coming all over. Coming here, all of that. Listen, you can go for Argentina, you can go for Messi. Not my problem. I'm going for England. England gonna win today, 3-1. I'll send you a DM at the finals after. Okay. Messi.
It was intended. it was intended for the wide runner of Enzo Fernandez. Messi thought it was a for him, but it was coming at him a bit quick and he couldn't quite take control of it. But that was a straight ball from Jordan Pickford, played into a midfield area that Argentina were waiting for it, picked it off.
Can't challenge on James by McAllister. Again, there's Thomas Tuchel needs to just be a bit careful here.
Yeah, he's going absolutely, he's apoplectically raised below us.
He is an emotional character. It's always the instance right in front of the dugouts that inflame the coaches. Argentina actually played in the very first World Cup semi-final back in 1930 against the United States, strangely enough, and they won 6-1. The crowd was 73,000, so it wasn't a slow burner in that respect. Only 13 nations compared to 48 in this one. It's such a wonderful history, the centenary, of course, when the next World Cup comes around in 4 years' time. Anderson. Okay, Mike's raking pass.
Good ball that is. Great ball that from Harry Kane, who's not been involved an awful lot. That's why he went and dropped so deep there, just to start getting involved.
Stokes. Little Spence. It's a couple of hasty breaks down that far side. Held on a bit too long. Argentina snapping at his heels. Martinez made a good recovery. He broke his finger playing, actually warming up for the Europa League final for Aston Villa back in May. But no sign of it as an inconvenience in this tournament. Here's Paredes, kind of phosphorus.
Made a couple of big tackles, but it's been nice and neat and tidy in possession.
Aliafico, start the tournament. Medina was the first choice left back for the couple of games. And, trying to raid on that right-hand side. And Molina calmed down a bit. There's a England manager, Fabio Capello, former foreign England manager. Been too many of them.
Great one. Excellent work. Exactly the right thing there, Jude Bellingham. That's what I've been so impressed with him in this tournament, is he knows when to drive at the opposition. He knows when those challenges are going to come flying in at him. There's 3 blue shirts, look, yeah, and it's well applauded by the coach. He knows it. It's important that he does that when he gets the opportunity. He hasn't really had a chance to do much of that, but when he does, he is very, very difficult to stop.
That's over the half-hour mark. In the hydration break. England fans in very good voice. Great acoustics. Beckham with his own personal history of England against Argentina, including a winning penalty in the 2002 World Cup group stage in Japan. Watching on eagerly, and of course very much a free kick specialist. The role today with Declan Rice. England getting John Stones in round the back.
Yeah, half a chance there. Nice flighted, drifting clip from Declan Rice towards that far post, and John Stones is above Lisandro Martinez. So you look at those, look at the grabbing there that goes on and creates actually that big area for John Stones to maybe go and attack it. Just didn't get his forehead on it.
It's the first attempt of the game. The bounce. Being the better of his challenge, it's a foul. Being the better of his challenge, it's a foul. Next to David Beckham. Next to David Beckham. Okay, strong. He's not a confrontational person. He might be. Yeah. Stones.
It doesn't matter how many times, Martin, your coach and all the staff and everybody around you tell you to keep your heads, keep your cool, discipline. In that split second, in that moment, sometimes something else comes over you, takes over and makes it very difficult.
It's a brilliant kick from Pickford. Lovely touch from Spence. And Gordon was nearly on to England by the most direct route. We're very nearly behind Argentina then. Spence was still reflecting rather than chasing, but he's there now. He's won it fairly enough. Against Simeone. Gordon. Another free kick England's way. They're having a good spell.
Immediately convinced the referee there, Jude Bellingham. And he's quite right. Molina there, that's reckless, he gets too tight. And that's unnecessary. Even though Argentina pride themselves on being a really tough team defensively, you don't want to concede too many free kicks in this sort.
What Andy Townsend described, Argentina haven't got it away yet, they might now. Rice, it gives it straight to Alvarez.
Great ball.
Now Messi. Held up importantly initially by Spence, but the great man is still going. Now.
This is it. Yeah, that's it.
Right outside the box. Come on. Come on, this is it. This is it, baby. Free kick England, baby. Free kick England, here we go. Here we go. Is that open?
Yeah, that is a yellow card challenge, it is.
Stop this fighting, bro! He gave him a yellow card, bro. Gave him a yellow card. Alright.
Depende. Era así, era así. La verdad es que lo que yo tengo
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
¿qué le pasa yo? Salí,
Yellow card from Elliot Anderson. It ain't looking good. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? He's talking. He just tagged. Hey. He almost scored that. He almost scored that. He almost scored that.
Now, tactically, we slowed down. It's nothing to do with the heat. It's actually very related in this indoor arena.
Oh, England, don't start this, bro. England, do not start this, bro.
Algo para
Do not
la
start this, England, bro. Don't do this to me, bro. Do not do this. They will lie.
Ahí la rebelde confundido.
I already asked you not to do this right now, bro. Say you swear.
Romero.
Don't do this to me, England. Bro, why they playing like this, bro? Come on, man. The free. Everybody subscribe. We are 70,000 away from 58 million. 58 million.
This is where England hope to use the transition. It's a great strength in Morgan Rogers.
Yeah, that's a bit of art there because Anthony Gordon was wide open down the left side. And that's exactly the right tactic for England. It was that pass from Messi that was intercepted, and Morgan Rogers very good at this, very good at travelling with the ball.
Martinez. Popping the card.
Bro, Bellingham, bro. I need you today, bro. England, stop trolling. They trolling right now. Oh, England? Oh, England? Oh, England? Nasty! Bellingham! Hey, finally a yellow! Yes, baby! Argentina got a yellow! Iowa, you can't.
Apenas peleé.
Yellow! Yellow school bus! Also tell me you're live on Fox 1 on YouTube. The link is in the description chat. If you want to watch the game ending at the same time, the link is in the description. Fox Sports on YouTube. Baby, let's go. You can watch the game. Game end this way. All you got to do is subscribe to Fox Sports on YouTube. US Bakes. The link is in the description.
I do think England, Martin, need to try and have a little bit more possession, control possession themselves, not just waiting for the turnover every time.
Goes out of Simeone, who's providing legs there that Rodrigo de Paul wouldn't be able to do, you feel. Well, of course, he's been cast in the role not just of right-sided midfielder, but Messi's minder as well. So Leo's unguarded in that sense today. And still only made that decision. Played in the World Cup, 2006. It's his last cap, actually. And played in England, played in an FA Cup final, no less. For West Ham United. He's Stones has played in many a cup final and hoping to add a World Cup final to his list.
Yeah, I think the more Elliot Anderson, Declan Rice get on the ball, the better they get this guy, Bellingham, involved, and Harry Kane, more importantly, again, who hasn't really seen much of the ball yet, not had any sort of chance to get his head up and try and work Emi Martinez.
Anderson. And James trying to turn it into a fine ball, as he has done a couple of times. Harry Kane pass out to him, which worked. That one didn't quite.
I might be going for the other team, but they be hearing them drums, though. Y'all be hearing them drums? Argentina just got fired 10. On England.
The opinion that you'll have to let the minor contacts go, because there are plenty of major ones. 3 added minutes. It's the hydration break minutes.
It's about to be first half, Bellingham, so let's get right, baby.
Better finish to the half for England. This playing in Argentina's half of the field. Just looking to try and pick out Bellingham or Kane in a little bit of space.
Here is Kane, not in much space. Rice. Is it tempting fate, Andy, to say settle down a bit?
Well, look, again, I don't think it's ever going to be too far away from this one boiling over. I think it can happen at any given point, but I haven't had too many genuine attempts on goal. Neither goalkeeper really been tested yet.
The goalkeepers certainly have been tested, not been a shot on target yet.
Yeah.
James. Rodgers on the right side berth, head of Nono Madueke and Bukayo Saka. Pickford, quarterback. Standing for the Atlanta Falcons, if you know your NFL. Offside. And also for Atlanta United in the Major League Soccer. Big news from that department here in the United States. They're going to switch to a winter conventional season, not play through the summer. The season after next, they're going to have a shortened season and then go again. Here's Tuchel, telling his troops how to go again in the second half with those notes. Half-time just yet. Kane. From Paredes. This antagonism from the Argentina dugout. The free kick given. Very much the closing seconds of the first half here in Atlanta. Second semi-final. This has some good forward surges. England allowed to still go here, and will there be time to take the corner? I don't think so. Well, it's been the first half with Enzo Fernandez having crack-a-jack of a shot. The first half with plenty of bite, maybe a little bit of spite, and occasionally a light touch, but not many of those, certainly not in an attacking sense. And we reach the break. No nearer knowing who Spain will face in the final. England 0, Argentina 0. And the advantage accrued, having a word with the ref as the captain and the greatest current player. You never know. Players think that.
Well, look, everyone's wanting a little word with the officials as they leave the field. Both teams know they're looking for very fine margins. Yeah. Every decision to go your way, that can't happen.
Now, there's Messi's minder, by the way. He's
Correct.
Don't forget the ball. Sorry, Andy, I interrupted.
Yeah, no. It's so tough.
All right. Now look. All right, boys and girls. Now look. It is currently halftime, and this game is absolutely intense. England is playing well. Argentina is playing well. They both played pretty much the same that during the first half. England just played probably had a little bit more chances than Argentina. But second half is where the game really happens. Second half England always plays better. England always plays better in the second half. Hey, Rashford. Got Rashford over there. Hey, Rashford. Let's get right, brother. Come on, y'all. Let's get it. Come on, bro. Lock in. Look, yeah, bro. Look, bro. He smiled at me too, bro. Hey, come on, y'all. Lock in, England. Hey, Rashford, lock in, bro. Rashford, lock in. Hey, dude. Bro, he acting like he can't hear me, bro. Like, I know he can hear me. Hey, dude, lock in. What?
He said something.
What did he say, though? I don't know what he said. What are you talking? What are you even saying?
Listen to your children.
What is May talking about? But look, anyways, y'all, bro. Great game chat, halftime, bro. I mean, bro, let's get right, bro. Y'all know who we going for. Y'all, we working for the big E, big team, big England. You feel me? Big England. I might see what the fool's saying, though. What's up, bro? What's good? Y'all got lobster? I'm allergic to lobster. Y'all got cornbread, though. Cornbread's good. I'm allergic to lobster. Yeah, I'm allergic to shellfish. Ooh. Chat, let me get a score prediction, y'all. Who y'all think winning this game, man? What's so crazy? What's crazy? I did not know he was watching WWE. Hey, write down. I'm not gonna lie, they are fighting a lot, bro. They fighting a lot. They fighting. Like, they out there scrapping. Hey, I don't even know what's going on. Like, it's just an intense game. It's a very much intense game, so everybody's just scrapping, fighting out there. Okay. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh. Is there a Wi-Fi in this league? Yeah. What's a Wi-Fi? Oh, man. What? Oh, man.
Amazing! In welcoming this quadrennial football event, thousands of English and Argentinian fans flooded the host stadium in the United States.
This is the semi-final match of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Lionel Messi and the goalkeeper were seen greeting and entertaining the fans before the sacred match began. The English fans are getting louder and louder in their support for the players on the pitch. Chants, applause, and cheers continue to echo throughout the stadium, fueling the spirit of their beloved team. Let's watch together. Who will come out as the winner?
The score is still tied. England 0, Argentina 0.
Entering the 27th minute, the score is still tied. Both teams continue to attack and defend each other.
The tempo of the match is getting higher. Who will break the deadlock and score the first goal in this 2026 FIFA World Cup semi-final match? Let's watch together.
It's another missed touch able to clean it up for Craig Pope. What do the Argentina would have learned from, as we said, blowing 2-goal leads twice at the World Cup? How do they approach these moments differently?
Well, I think you saw a lot of Scaloni yelling at his team just in those couple of moments. Get up the field, don't sit deep, don't invite the pressure from Canada, which is going to come because they want to try to find a goal and get back into this game. The pressure they're coming. But that's why they switch to the back five. They still have to find moments to release and find Lautaro Martinez. Gonzalez can push up
Osorio, wide for Ahmed, back for Miller. Miller crossing back, calls Laren. Couldn't do anything with that.
Give him a chance there in the back post. At a height that he can attack it because Kyle Aaron was posted up on Lautaro Martinez there. And he puts himself into a good spot. Miller has a lot of time to deliver this ball. Just floats it too high and then it's drifting away. He's trying to reach for it. Ends up making a bit of contact with Martinez at the end of the night on July 9th.
16 they declared independence from Spain. Argentina's goalkeeper set for a third final in 3 tournaments as their starting goalkeeper. Martinez commits that foul on Chouanier. 5 minutes to go. Declaring independence from the nation into the Euro final on Sunday, so. Theme with South American nations, that's why they're competitions, quote-unquote, the Libertadores. Sliding through as Messi was making a run for this forward.
But they're doing exactly what they want to do and how they finish off the game. They're disrupting Canada's play, making fouls when they need to, slowing the game down, playing out of pressure now in possession, knocking the ball around. Some tired Canadian bodies out now, just chasing shadows, trying to get back in possession.
সবচেয়ে ভাবের অনলাইন বেতন এখনো পাইনি, খাবার কিনতেও টাকা কম পড়ে যাচ্ছে। ভাগ্যিস অ্যাশমানি আছে, ভাবতেই পারিনি এত সুবিধাজনক। মাত্র কয়েক মিনিটে আবেদন সম্পন্ন হয়েছে। আমার সংকট পুরোপুরি সমাধান হয়েছে।
সন্তান হঠাৎ অসুস্থ হয়ে পড়ল, জরুরি টাকার দরকার। আমি অ্যাশমানি খুললাম, তখন দেখলাম আবেদন প্রক্রিয়া অত্যন্ত সহজ, পুরোটা মোবাইলেই হয়। টাকা অ্যাকাউন্টে আসার মুহূর্তে সত্যি হাফ ছেড়ে বাঁচলাম। দোকানে মালামাল আনতে হবে, এখন একটু টাকা কুড়ানোর জন্য কম আছে। আমি তখন আশমানি ব্যবহার করলাম সর্বোচ্চ।
He's out there now just chasing shadows, trying to get back in possession. risky a field. Miller's going to pick it up. Miller has Laird, takes it himself. Puts it up in the stands. It was when they needed the quality, they just didn't have it tonight. Two lumps forward. Good pass is Andre Martinez. In the middle again. Osorio. Osorio is down. Referee letting Ali Ahmed play on. He gets around the challenge of Molina to Hall, stuffs it.
Who y'all think winning today, chat? England or Argentina? You got England? I got England, man. You? England. What y'all think the score about to be? Hey. Hey. England? Yes. What? Oh, so he's a good guy. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. But I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. But he's the good guy. Really? Wow. Wow. I bet if I still had the jersey on, they would have done the same thing. Little do they know. They don't even really like that. I do like Messi. You do? Well, I love him. What? What the? Yo! You got on two? Oh, wait, whoa. Baby. Whoa, yo. This dude. Yo. Y'all see this?
ইংল্যান্ডের লেগে ইউএস আইডি দিয়ে থাকে আর্জেন্টিনার মাঝখানে দিয়ে থাক করে আর ডান গেলাম রাইট
The game about to start, is it? Hello? Woo! Good game. La. Some gifts? Let me see. You got some gifts? So, we appreciate you running back, going to lightning strikes twice. So, we got a little love, from our Rise Bitches family, right? So, we have this initiative called Rise FC. And we want to give you our first inaugural Rise FC jersey. Oi! What up, man? Oi, that's hard! Got the @IShow speed right there, too? Rise FC, @IShowSpeed. It happens right here. That's hard. That's hard, brother. Oh, yeah, I got you, brother.
গান খেতে খেলে থাকবে
Right.
লাইন খেতে খেলে থাকবে
All right, and look, and you can't do that. What's some kicks in there? These hard? They hard? Let me see. Check them out. Let me see. This was an Adidas sole plate. Are these like boots? These are indoor boots. These are hard. Appreciate that, bro. How's FC, man? Shout out to y'all, bro. Why check the game out the store? Wait, what a bathroom. I should pee, chat. I'm about to pee before halftime starts. So count the 30 seconds.
Yo, it's crazy. I'm seeing a lot of fouls. Wait, no one's putting them up. I think we're still going to win. It's still coming home. It's looking promising. I think, I'm still saying 2-1. Or maybe 1-0. 1-0.
Let's get it! Are y'all ready for the second half? Are y'all ready for the second half? Chat, it is that time. It's that time. It's that time. It is that time. The second half of the football match. Let's go. Let's vamos. And let's bring it home. Because why? It's coming home. Let's play football, baby. Let's play football. Wait, Giannis Antetokounmpo just texted me. Yeah. I heard him connect today. Huh? I connected. His team hit me up during halftime. And I heard it. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Are we coming? All right, man. So I gotta be like after the game, man. Uh-oh. Wait, this isn't good. Argentina's on a run. Go on, England! Get one in, mate! Smash it to the roof!
Full half time. I think with Rice, Anderson and Bellingham, I think they can perhaps dominate a little bit more ball rather than sitting waiting for the turnover and then attacking from there, which look, they've used very well in the tournament. They've been very dangerous from that sort of situation, but I just think they can dominate. Perhaps McAllister and this man Paredes played very well. Be very interesting. Paredes, who likes to commit to challenges, he gets a yellow card. It drastically alters his game because he's all about intimidation and threatening people in the football way, in the right way. That's what he does particularly well. He's on a card, you cannot do that.
Anderson has the same problem. Yeah.
On Fox 1 on YouTube chat. We are doing a live stream.
So there's got to be careful. He'll want to get close to Enzo Fernandez and others around him in there. But you know, you've gone for that place. You trip someone up, you're on a yellow card, you could be making that long move to the dressing room and put the whole thing at risk.
Body touched by Simeone. Alvarez gets his shot in, Pickford has to make the save.
Great save.
It's sneaking in by the near post. Alvarez again. Worse angle. And just That was effective where the ball ended up. But just when England kicked off and got the ball, the corner's been given here.
Yeah, the referee wasn't sure, in fairness, the referee wasn't sure it was a corner, but Argentina appealed for it and then he just pointed to the corner. But great play from Julian Alvarez. I mean, such a tight angle, it's going to take something incredible to be picked up from there, but I don't see a touch there, do you?
No, if it isn't a corner, it should be given as a goal kick. That's the new VAR point of reference. But the corner it is, something was detected. Mindful of England's height, the ball not just tossed into the box, now by Messi from a different angle. Still wide by Belly and Jordan can't get onto it. And now Messi, broke for Messi, there's no flag and he's seen off. A bit of strength and determination by Bellingham. It's short in either capacity.
It's that challenge from Paredes. Look at Messi, he's onside. He's good. He is onside. Excellent work, Jude Bellingham again. And Messi's backing you into the 18-yard box. You've got to get it right, and he's done it perfectly.
There is a stat floating around, and there are plenty of them in this World Cup, that Messi walks for 47% of the time he's been on the pitch in these matches here in the USA. But I'd like a comparative stat with somebody, you know, who's not seen as a strolling player, really, to see what the mean is. Everybody walks at some time. But he does pick his moments. So that's the point that it makes, really.
The other 53%, Mark, and he's normally doing something pretty useful.
The work of a genius. Yeah. Here's Gordon. By Romero, but England have got in behind the Spurs centre-back. The Spurs full-back, Jed Spence.
You know, a couple of times in the first half, Jed Spence, when he went at Molina, he went past him quite straightforward. Again there, England full-back, heading for the dead ball line, and Molina struggling to cope.
Bellingham nearly got there, might still. Simeone, it's a wayward one in a dangerous area. Gordon. Anderson under pressure from the willing Alvarez. Gay. Ball back for Argentina. Paying deep for England. Rodgers worked hard to get it in. Ignored, he could have played it to Reece James, who's going to get a touch here. No foul.
That's good play, Tagliafico. That's a risky ball. Wow. Well played, Romero. Great footwork there, because that was a really risky one played to him. Under pressure in his own box.
That was the only way he could get out of trouble, and he did it superbly. And the ball forward, trying to bring Simeone into play.
Has to be a card.
For Romero. So after an excellent piece of play, finds himself in trouble.
It's in those moments where they're vulnerable, and I think they sense that, particularly when Bellingham picks the ball up. Here's that tremendous bit of footwork on the significant threat there. Mr. Romero, really good play, but seconds later he gets a yellow, and for someone like him as well, that can be tricky on a yellow card, because he likes to everything in front of him, wants to go and win it. Just might have to take a breath and pause now.
All I can say is that plenty of practice playing with a yellow card hanging over it. But here's Gordon, England looking lively. Anderson. What do feel that Argentina are reasonably happy defending deep. Keeps the speed that England have out of contention, really. But when they're pushed up to the halfway line, as they are now, England will get away. But Simeone...
Romero's just hit the floor. I think in the situation with Jude Bellingham, good Spence as well.
Simeone committed the most fouls of any Argentine player in the first half, 5. Like father, like son.
Well, he's a competitive boy.
Yeah.
There is no doubt about that. He likes to be in the thick of it.
And it looks a good selection in terms of dealing with some of England's speed, but Spence is quicker than him. He's quicker than anybody today. So credit to the England choice as well from Thomas Tuchel. Here's Alvarez, though. He's always been in the team in this tournament, second to Lautaro Martinez at the start. As he did in 2022, he's worked his way into that indispensable category. Messi. Simeone. Molina flashes it across. Gordon gets it away, not very far. Argentina come again. Sandro Martinez. It's also a yellow card from the first half. Simeone. Paredes. Really drilled that across.
He almost wanted to kind of bait that one a little bit with the outside of his boot, hit it hard and see if somebody could potentially get on the end of that.
They, of course, will preside over the final. Infantino wondering, like we all are, who Spain will meet. And it's England, of course, a rerun of the Euro 2024 final 2 years ago, which Oyarzabal has been in great form here, scored the winning goal right at the end.
I mean, they give us good a team performance yesterday, Mark, didn't they? Spain against that French team, as we've seen from any team, they were terrific.
They saw the run of Rodgers, couldn't quite find it, but there's a back up here. Rodgers is cross, Gordon coming in! Anthony Gordon! Right place, right time. England led in the semi-final. The world champions are on the ropes.
And I mentioned about space, and we're starting to see a little bit more of it appear. It's Harry Kane who serves it forward. Tagliafico does well. Now look, Declan Rice, first time, great ball out to Rodgers. Watch Anthony Gordon at the bottom of the screen. Molina doesn't know whether he's running around the front of him or coming around the back of him. He chooses the latter, and he controls that finish absolutely perfectly. Eyes on the ball, pick it up off that hard surface and just guide it past Martinez, who has no chance whatsoever with that. It's a brilliant England goal.
In a flash, Gordon, 1-0 England. But the point we were saying, when Argentina sit back deep, they can defend. But when they push up, England break with pace and break through.
Very important there. You've seen a player going down the right side, Martin, looking at a dangerous ball in, and the player on the opposite side of the field looking to get inside that back post. If you get in there and make a fast run and defenders square and a bit static as Molina was, then you can punish them. And Anthony Gordon could not have timed that any better. It was perfect.
England led in their last World Cup semi-final against Croatia. Messi isn't. And here comes Simeone. The chance to hit back straight away. And a challenge has been tackled from Jed Spence, who knows what it meant and how much it took. Talk about his speed. There it is again.
What a tackle that is. So Simeone is about to hit that and maybe get Argentina back in the game. You get that wrong, you're conceding a penalty, maybe even getting a red. Jed Spence there, that's a proper challenge that.
Well, for Argentina, who certainly won't take, considering the opening goal lying down. In by Messi again, defended by Kane.
Martin, when Argentina were 2 down against Egypt, they produced their best attacking football, what I've seen in the competition. They had to go for it, and they really did go for it. They found a way and got back in the game and eventually won it. So England know here that they're going to have to defend very well, because this team in blue are going to keep pouring forward.
Martinez. What England have and what Argentina know, because they've just experienced this, is that pace on the break and losing possession. And you're seeking an opening here, could be very costly, but it's a ball that judges well enough. A little bit was left on him. We'll look here.
Great ball, Morgan Rogers, brilliant ball in. Anthony Gordon, Alina doesn't really know exactly where he is, and the first time that Alina saw Anthony Gordon, he was putting it in the net.
England present, delighting England past. Not the first time he scored past Emi Martinez. But here's Messi. Not for long. Out to Paredes, McAllister. Argentina fighting for their crown here. Kane very nearly got caught where he shouldn't get caught. Game on. Messi. Paredes. Argentina upping their attacking play. They need to. Simeone. Retrieved by Tagliafico here. He's wasted no time in doing that. Fernandez. Molina, who got caught out with Gordon's darting run for the goal. Romero. Fernandez.
It's a waste. England will be happy if people are going to take shots from that sort of difference. Look, I know Enzo Fernandez can hit them well, but it's exactly what you want for an England player. From that sort of angle, anything hit, you'd expect Jordan Pickford to be a match for it.
So far, compliments to Thomas Tuchel. Morgan Rogers in the team.
Yes, indeed.
And Jed Spence defending superbly as well. Rogers, clearly Gordon timed his run to perfection. But you don't become world champions without having bags of fight as well as tons of ability. As Andy quite rightly said, the comeback against Egypt was the epitome of the team refusing to give up on the tournament that they graced 4 years ago, 3.5 years to be technically correct. Messi was the star of that. And one of the stars of this, but not the only one. Doing rat-a-tat of passes. Enzo Fernandez. McAllister. Sandro Martinez.
With those white shirts, Martin, across the edge of that 18-yard box. Shown already in the tournament, particularly against Mexico when they were down to 10. But they can stand there, England, and happily deal with crosses. It's just that bit of one touch and that inventiveness that Messi provides. And that'll be the spark that finally finds a way through.
Paredes. Alvarez. On the way through. I wonder when Dan Burn might be summoned. He's got England across the line the last couple of games. Giant defender for Newcastle. Spence, well, miscalculated with that one, but helped out by James's header. This is where England can break and want to break. Keep Argentina honest at the back.
Subs getting walked up below us, Martin. Imminent change for Argentina.
I think Lautaro Martinez might be high on that list. Good idea. Take the throw quickly. So he only didn't hear the whistle. Not wasting that time. Nico Gonzalez for Paredes. A definite switch in emphasis.
They're feeling now they can't get back into the game without risking that midfield area. They certainly do that. Paredes actually, I thought, was particularly good today. He played well in that particular part of the field, but they'll miss him. More responsibility now on this man, Enzo Fernandez. They'll be looking for Nico Gonzalez, who's a good runner. Every time he gets the ball, he wants to travel with it into any space in front of him.
He's gone out left. Well, England know Enzo Fernandez's game inside out. They know they can run past him.
No one in the box.
Messi. It's a clever one. And Nico Gonzalez with a contribution straight away coming around the back. It goes out off McAllister. It's a little bit more awkward for England.
Yeah, great ball from Messi. Nico Gonzalez, yep. Good introduction to the game, doing exactly the right thing, heading it back. Look at John Stones there. What a great defensive header that is.
Magnifico, who is that kind of fullback who will arrive with a goal. England have the goal. A good one too. Okay. Spence. Argentina have to moderate to some extent their desire to go all-out attack because England can score again. And Rice, great hands by Martinez. With Bellingham coming in. The distribution is let down. It's not a foul. Rice, okay, but he let fly, tries to. Martinez will prevent the corner. Is it Enzo Fernandez who was caught?
Yeah, it was. I don't think it was a foul either, Martin. I agree with you. I think the ball just got caught under his feet.
That is a foul. Magnifico by Rogers.
It's going to be an opportunity for England to add to the one they have. They are going to have an opportunity when they win possession to release someone in space now.
Messi. It's played for Gonzalez. Slightly more desperate the defending from England. First with the Stones header, which was very good, and Rice's clearance, which wasn't quite so solid. Corner.
Tracking back towards his own goal, always difficult that when you're running back up, particularly at pace. It's different if you're kind of just stepping side to side back towards your own goal. When you're sprinting back into the box and the ball's at your feet, hard to adjust it to get into where you want it to go. It's nice just skying that one out for a corner.
Zanetti there, who scored in that 98 game when Beckham was sent off from a wonderfully worked set piece for Argentina. Javier Zanetti. It's nail biting on both sides. Another Argentina torn. You're Thomas Tuchel, you think, well, they shouldn't hurt us from corners.
No, it's only with really Romero. He's their biggest threat, you feel. I mean, you've seen Alexis McAllister in the tournament pop up and he runs across the near post, Martin, to try and get that first contact, that first flick.
He's certainly done it in England in the Premier League for Brighton and for Liverpool. And he goes, he can deal with it. Taken down by Molina. Messi. It's a brilliant ball. What a save! Sensational save from Pickford.
What a cross from Messi. That was absolutely on the money. Could not have delivered that any faster, any harder, any better. Brilliant header. And Jordan Pickford. Sometimes they can be very awkward, particularly at pace when they're right by your feet. That's some save.
It's Nico Gonzalez who's made a quick impact. Jordan Pickford been saving in episodes like that where he's not been, if you like, the favourite to keep it out game after game after game. And England lead in the semi-final. They've not won a World Cup semi-final for 60 years. It's in their sights now.
Changes from here, Martin, will be really crucial for Thomas Tuchel up here. They have the lead. There'll be a temptation to put Dan Burn maybe back in there last 10 minutes, but still.
বিকাশে 400 চার্জ এখন 13.95 পয়সা। 400 চার্জ 13.95 পয়সা। বিকাশে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ এখন 1013 টাকা 95 পয়সা।
প্রাইম ব্যাংকের হোম লোন 8.99% ইন্টারেস্টে।
8.99% ইন্টারেস্ট থেকে শুরু প্রাইম ব্যাংকের হোম লোনে। ফ্ল্যাট কেনার সময় এখনই। pbs.com.bd অনলাইন টুল সাথে চলছে গোল চ্যালেঞ্জ। গোল দিয়ে জিতে নিন 15% এক্সট্রা ছাড়। ওয়ার্ল্ড কাপ থিম ফ্রি বুকমার্ক। ভিজিট করুন pbs.com.bd। বিকাশে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ এখন 13 টাকা 95 পয়সা।
ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 13 টাকা 95 পয়সা।
বিকাশে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ এখন 1013 টাকা 95 পয়সা।
Unfortunately, we're sitting right behind the Argentina Ultras. Unfortunately, but it's okay. They can't stage me.
Pickford away from the action. Big personality on the field. Takes everything out off the field in his stride. I suppose as a goalkeeper you need to have some sort of sense of bearing. Can't be hot and cold. He's very hot there. That Spence's tackle and Gordon's goal, keeping the score, creating the score, and sustaining the score for Thomas Tuchel's team. And the change involves the goal scorer going off. Ezri Konsa, who was left out, and in the team. John Stones is just shrugging his shoulders, saying, "What do you want to do now? What's happening here?" As Reece James They play in midfield, maybe. But first of all, we've got to tell you about a raft of changes. Montiel is a right back. De Paul, we know, plays wide right. Otamendi plays in the middle at the back. They're not going for youth here. Montiel actually scored the penalty that won the World Cup in the shootout against France in Qatar 2022. Otamendi's played for decades.
Yeah, lots of changes for both teams. We'll see exactly how they're shaping up over this next minute or two, but no time to wait.
Ice goes in. Argentina with the throw. It's off number now. It's on the pitch. Montiel. A very short spell in England with Nottingham Forest, not very successful. He's known, should we say, known to the opposition. Messi. Spence is there.
Oh no. Oh no.
Alvarez. Fico coming up in support. Gonzalez back defenders away. Messi. Montiel in a great crossing position here. England had numbers back, not necessarily all in the right place.
Level at the delivery, that Montiel. It was Alexis McAllister. One of the smaller guys in that 18-yard box, but he made a really nice run. Just the cross just beat him.
Here's the ball. Romero. Fico. Montiel again. England in defensive duty. To sustain the discipline. It's the team desperate to unhinge the organisation. Montiel. Messi still doing it from deeper. Enzo Fernandez. De Paul. It's a good cross. Oh, it's close.
Wow.
England a whisker away from losing the lead. Argentina redoubling their efforts. De Paul. It's another cross coming in here from Montiel. Kane tries to alleviate the pressure unsuccessfully. Alvarez. Montiel still waiting on the right. He's made an impact already at right back, the substitute. In from De Paul. Pickford. When it did bobble away, McAllister was entitled to have a go.
He is entitled, yeah. Well, the first header from Alexis McAllister. I mean, if it's 6 inches inside that post, it flies in the back of the net. So it was a brilliant ball in from Rodrigo De Paul, and McAllister timed his run perfectly. He's good at that, very, very clever at that. And he got on the end of it with absolutely exquisite timing. Watch this. He's totally unmarked. If it's another 6 inches inside that, less than that even, it goes in. Very, very unlucky.
The challenge is coming to the team who are leading. De Paul. Otamendi. Messi. Montiel. This time he doesn't cross it to Paul, and with that beautiful ball in. Paul McAllister, Fernandez, Messi. Here's Gonzalez. Oh, they're winning balls in the air, and England are surviving just about.
He's got to score there. That's an unbelievable pass from Messi. It's a great run from Gonzalez. Oh, let's flag up anyway, actually. Watch that run at the top of the screen. Oh, I tell you what, it's a tight call. It's a very, very tight call. But having got his head on the end of that, he's got to try and loop that over Jordan Pickford into the far post.
Still a good 15 minutes to go.
Since their goal, England haven't really had a kick.
It was 2.5 minutes after the goal where Spence made that wonderful recovering tackle. And Argentina have been put on the gas pretty much since then. And here it comes again.
Challenge that, Ashley Conser.
A real sort of change, the right back job for England in this tournament. Messi trying to be the architect again. No foul. This is what England want, the counter-attack. And Bellingham came up with him. It's Rodgers rather. Rodgers going for goal. And in a position where he's probably a bit more comfortable, but he made the goal from the right, didn't he?
Oh, he certainly did. Yeah. He did it brilliantly off the other side, but he's good in that position. It was Messi that was looking for the foul, didn't get it. And I think that will happen again, Martin. That sort of situation for England will present itself once more. I'm pretty sure of that. They've just got to make sure they try and keep Argentina out this end.
Alvarez, Messi. The movement in the box that England have got to deal with it. No good having a lot of tall players if you can't sit tight to your man when the crosses come in. And Andy so rightly said Alexis McAllister is very good, making beautifully timed late runs. He's waiting on the edge of the area again. Static this time. Appreciating the cross might not come for a moment or two anyway. With a bit of retrieving by Enzo Fernandez. Tagliafico. Tara Martinez is getting ready to come on. Montiel. Rodrigo de Paul. Fernandez. Messi. Squirming. And comes around the back to Rodrigo de Paul. Some dangerous play, not seen so. Is it a foul there? It is. By Gonzalez on Kane. As Lautaro Martinez comes on for Tagliafico, striker for the left back. Yeah, needs must for Argentina.
Yeah, they're going all out now. Of course they are. Some really brave defending back there from England, but they're having to because Argentina are really testing them. They are. They're putting some wonderful crosses into that box. Montiel has crossed it more times than anybody else in the game. He's only been on for 10 minutes. There's that one coming in there from Tagliafico, just evading Alexis McAllister. Great touch there, Martin, wasn't it? And this is the foul.
They had payback in the last 10 minutes. So this is where the real game starts.
With James, you're never quite sure. It's something that might affect the final. Should it be the final for England? That is a tempting fate remark. Well, I apologise for that. So it is time for Dan Burn.
Yeah, not surprised at all because of the amount of crosses that Argentina are putting in the box.
Oh, my days.
Looks like he's just walking off holding that right leg a little bit tenderly there, Reece James.
And another tall player.
Correct.
Nico O'Reilly. Declan Rice, I think, is been shepherded off. We have these substitution rules. I don't think it's really been enforced that you go off very rapidly. When players are tired, it's ridiculous to try and enforce it. But I think generally it was a point where people were wasting time. Rice has given his all. O'Reilly of Manchester City is on.
Interesting one, Martin. Elliot Anderson on a yellow card. And I know that Declan Rice has had a few issues, hasn't he, with illness, etc.
Time is the friend of England, the enemy of Argentina. There's still plenty of it to alter the face of this semi-final. So far, it's a smiling face for the European nation. Messi. The ball.
England is sitting back. This doesn't work. Why are y'all sitting back against Argentina?
Enzo Fernandez. Rodrigo the ball. Telegraphed it too much. With a sprint from Messi did enough. O'Reilly was only half a yard away from winning that and getting England into Argentina territory. Gonzalez. The ball. Messi. In the end, neither one thing or the other. Unfortunate from Argentina's point of view and the skippers. Checking it out on the big screen.
He's just having a look, yeah, to see how much he overclocked that one. Just a jump, yeah, just a bit too much. You're right, Martin, what you said in terms of Nico O'Reilly coming all along with Dan Burn, the height that England have got now.
That's like 58 million as England wins. As England wins, that's 58 million.
Argentina are not finished.
She got the ball.
Fernandez. Ooh. Was a fair way out. Needed an intervention from the fingertips of Jordan Pickford.
Good strike, straight at Jordan Pickford. It's one that he's always going to get. Probably always thought it might be just going over the bar, but has to make sure.
Well, these short corners more often than not as he gets into the penalty area.
Goal.
He had the sighter, and now he's smashed in the equaliser. Enzo Fernandez. It's 1-1 in Atlanta.
What a strike. You can't say they don't deserve it. They do. They do deserve to be back on level terms, and that is some hit from Enzo Fernandez. It's a brilliant strike. They go short again to Rodrigo the ball. Whoa. Is this going to be offside? It's Messi offside when he receives that again. It's a big call. He might be, you know. The shot is stunning. The strike is unbelievable, but I wonder whether Messi is offside. Would we know by now? We probably would. Great goal. Brilliant hit.
Oh, the referee's got his hand to his ear. So as we assess the spectacular nature of the shot, what went before? Looks as though it's a goal given.
Stunning. Absolute stunning.
Is it shades of 2018 for England when Croatia came back to win 2-1? It's the response of champions.
It is. They've done exactly the same as they did when they were backs to the wall against Egypt.
Weekly challenge. Weekly challenge है ना नाज़िम? हैं?
A wonderful strike that is from Enzo Fernandez, top draw. The minutes start to evaporate. It's human nature. Lots to do from that sort of range, and it's some strike.
England aerially under pressure again. And referee, well, if you're an Argentina player, you go, why? We're all going to be on side. But referee stopped it.
Argentina players are not happy. John Stones, it was who headed that away and then immediately hit the floor. The referee has no option in this situation. He has to blow the whistle.
There's a picture from an elderly Englishman which tells the story for all Englishmen and ladies.
And to be honest, there's nothing there. John Stones, that's a routine header for him. But he's not the first player that does that. Heads it, goes down and gets the game stopped. What a hit.
Well, it's placement as well as power.
Yeah.
That is the package, isn't it?
Correct. I mean, Jordan Pickford has made some incredible saves this tournament. Not just today, but he's not getting that. He's not getting anywhere near that one.
Goals have come late, and a lot of them throughout the whole tournament, not just the late ones, have come from outside the box. They are responding to the chief cheerleader, the leader of the game.
England have to dig very, very deep now. They did. They've got to weather this continual wave that's coming at them in blue, and then try and find the strength and the resources to get forward themselves. John Stones are going to have to leave the field of play, Martin, for a bit.
Had shades of that Croatian goal we saw England concede just before half-time in the game, the first game they played in Dallas. Soaring away to the right of Jordan Pickford. Here's Messi. Spence trying to get it away. Kane trying to get it away. 1 to 9 added minutes, incidentally. And Argentina will feel that this is their time.
Yeah, they'll want to try and get it done before extra time. England will be desperate to get to that next 30 minutes if necessary, but right now the team with all the momentum, the team in possession.
Oh, Alexis McAllister hits the post for the second time. He's hit both posts. Messi.
Goal.
England are in trouble. Maybe from Lautaro Martinez. They're going out to the semi-final stage. There's been header after header after header, and this one finds the back of the net. They haven't stopped the supply, England, and they haven't dealt with the men in the box.
They just can't stop it, Martin. Argentina have got the wind in their backs and they've got energy in their legs. So unlucky there, McAllister. And then when it comes out wide, it's Messi. And you're all expecting him to chop onto the left foot. Instead of that, he goes down the line on the right, stands up a beautiful cross. And it's thumped in the back of the net. By Lautaro Martinez. Climbs majestically, hangs in the air, totally unmarked. And gives Argentina, I think, a deserved lead at this stage of the game.
For the record, you can see Stones was back on. England are withering. Argentina are wondering now whether this superb comeback, in truth, against a lot of the tapestry of the play, they have found what champions found: in trouble. The tough. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Throw all the cliches at it you like. They apply. Harry Kane's asking for checks on the time. England now. The one thing you can say from England's point of view is they are slightly outbalanced in terms of attacking players on the field, Argentina.
Rodrigo de Paul. Today, Martin getting a yellow card. Whether that was for just delaying the restart, I'm not sure.
I think any delay will the referee, who I must say is, I think, got through that first 20 minutes.
Yes.
How he did that, I don't know, but he's blossomed as an official as the game has gone on. There are a few makeshift defenders.
The Dan Burner's automatic look got right in towards Emi Martinez for any sort of long throw or any cross that England can fashion from this situation.
Do not rule out an England goal. Do not despair, England fans, as Argentina fans will want their team to do what England couldn't do, which is stop the balls coming into the box. So Ivan Toney, who's been travelling around with England, member of the squad, not had a minute. It might be his time. Oh, the goalkeeper started to come, got nowhere near it. Headed away by Gonzalez. 5 of the 9 have gone. Rodrigo de Paul marshalling the troops. They are vulnerable. You feel Argentina from this kind of stuff. I want to get Tony on, I want to get Rashford on. Stones has come off. Well, Thomas Tuchel has picked a team for this tournament, and he said special forces, really, and this is a special forces moment for Ivan Toney.
And Marcus Rashford coming on as well.
Yeah, who's the only other England player who scored in this World Cup apart from Bellingham and Kane. He did against Croatia. Put it into the box will be the message for... Hearts might be broken for those the England sections of the ground. This football is so much about late goals, just international tournaments, the adding on of so much extra time. Kane wins the header, and Romero clears. Retrieved by Rodgers. A lot of players in white in the middle, but it doesn't reach a whole pack of them beyond where the ball arrived. Pickford, the supplier this time, with a good angle on it towards Kane. Knocked away by Alvarez towards Byrne.
Yeah, he's the one Martin trying to hit now. Jordan Pickford here, he's going to look for Dan Byrne on that diagonal probably again.
Martinez, Byrne goes down, referee's having nothing to do with that. Maybe not with that either. A little bit desperate from Dan Byrne in the circumstances. What a game, what a game.
The noise we have in this stadium, my goodness me.
An awesome recovery from Argentina.
Player of his experience. For England to get some sort of decent delivery from the wide area.
Rashford, he's done very well. He kept it in play. Argentina only now to keep the ball. Who better? Who better? It's there again. He's fouled this time. Almost gets Argentina to the final. Well, this is how it started. To be fair, from say minute 15 to clip a number from those early potential fracas, we haven't had too much. Now, England know the game is almost up. It wasn't ever in the palm of their hand, Andy, was it?
No. Back in, Bellingham's absolutely entitled to go for that, and it's a foul. Of course, all the little fracas afterwards just gives Argentina a chance to get their breath. That's why that happens, but some of their football was tremendous when they were one down. Top draw, really, really good.
Real time for England to take the throw. Anderson, referee, not indicating that he's going to blow yet. And then trying to pass it forward. They could be in real trouble here, except that Messi has the bigger picture in mind. Didn't go out. And back to Martinez, who steers it forward towards his namesake. Lautaro has the winning goal to his name. And from when the final whistle goes, with it still being 2-1, it's up towards Byrne.
What's ahead of that is
Enzo Fernandez. Argentina say blow the final whistle. The referee hasn't done it. We play off in Atlanta. Back with Pickford, one last long ball. Doesn't get any more dramatic than this. World Cup semi-final, Dan Byrne coming in for it. Martinez hasn't got it. He's got a free kick. And that's all that Argentina need.
everybody off the Argentina bench, everybody waving their hands in the air.
Scaloni trying to ensure nothing untoward happens. Dugout behaviour under scrutiny like everything else. There he is, the man who rose and planted in a header. Yet another Messi assist. We're into the 12th added minute, and Argentina, the world champions, are going to the 2026 final. Messi inspired the comeback. England scored first, as they did in 2018 when they lost to Croatia 2-1. Enzo Fernandez equalised here. A lovely England goal from Anthony Gordon. But Enzo Fernandez hammered in the equaliser. And as we moved into a long period of added time, Lautaro Martinez had the magic moment that mattered. And England fall short. Again, they'll play again for the bronze medal. But Argentina will play Spain in New York, New Jersey on Sunday. And the great man has another great game in prospect. Andy Townsend.
What a game. Martin, what a pleasure to sit here in this stadium, in this noise, in this colour, in this atmosphere and see a game like that. It had everything. It was edgy, it was niggly at the start of the game. Even now at the end of the game, look, there's still a few shenanigans going on out there, but some game. England getting in front, not long left. And then Argentina do what they have done in this competition.
You spotted it up.
Yeah. When it matters, they change it up, and they've got another gear. When they're controlling the game at 1-0 up, they don't look quite as effective. When they are chasing and their backs are up against the wall, boy, do they ever come out with some strong football, some really...
ওয়াইফাই ছাড়া বাড়িতে না, গাড়িতেও ডাউনলোড কিভাবে?
অফকোর্স, আমরা ওয়াইফাই ছাড়াই ধুপধাপ আপলোড করি।
কারণ আমাদের কাছে বেশি জিবি আছে। বেশি জিবি জিতবেন মাই জিপি অ্যাপে।
Argentina still have everything to play for. England 1, Argentina 2. Football is so startling. However much you've seen, however much you've played, it still catches you out, it catches your breath.
Yeah. It certainly does. And it can particularly catch you out in World Cup football when you can almost see the finishing line. When the finishing tape isn't very far away, you think you're there, but you're never quite there. And particularly with some of the quality players that Argentina had on the field and the changes, credit to Lionel Scaloni, the changes that he made, Martin. Montiel in a right-back position must have crossed 10 times into dangerous areas.
And made space for Messi as well.
Correct.
Yeah.
Nico Gonzalez down the left side. All of a sudden they had an added dimension to their play. They just needed to get back in the game. Enzo Fernandez, what a hit, what a strike, what a brilliant goal to get them back in it. And then they kept their foot to the floor and went and got the all-important second.
And that wasn't just two out-of-the-blue goals. They hit the post, McCann hit the post twice.
For that, but it's amazing. It's amazing what they do, this Argentina team, when they're up against it, how they can just find what's required. It is quite astonishing.
কিন্তু ফ্রান্স আর your Spain prediction Spain পারতো না আসলে স্পেন কে আজকে ওই যে আর্জেন্টিনা যাইবো ইংল্যান্ডে পারতো না
Can't believe they play like that for the second, for the past 30 minutes. They just sat back. Literally sat there.
As you say, up to their absolute max, but boy, they weren't far away from getting into a final. They were very, very close, extremely close. I think tactically, yeah, as you see tears on those terraces, you can understand them. I think tactically Tuchel got a lot right, but maybe he thought he was just going to see it out and get over the line. And as soon as Argentina equalised, it looked like then that England were going to struggle to hang on.
They refused to be beaten. They simply refused. And England, having got the lead and the potential to add to it, couldn't cope actually with the balls into the box. They couldn't set up those kind of counter-attacks that actually got them the goal in the first place. They were pinned back. And in the end, well, they just couldn't keep the world champions out. The Messi story goes on. It's another chapter here. And they brought on old players.
Yes, they
Rodrigo
did.
de Paul, Otamendi.
Correct. And they, do you know, Rodrigo de Paul did great playing centrally, and Montiel, as I mentioned, down the right, Otamendi at the back. You always know he'll put his head on anything.
They've done the continent crowd as well as themselves proud, that's for sure, in what looked like it's going to be a European final. There is something in their soul when it comes to football. And England, well, the hurt goes on, but it shouldn't be hurt. It should be pride.
Oh, look, of course, they've shown themselves when their backs were up against it against Mexico. They should be extremely proud of their efforts. They took the world champions extremely close. Couldn't have took them any closer.
They're not the... The bronze medal game. Guess who's got the superior player of the match by the sponsors here? It's up on the big screen. And it's not in Thomas Tuchel's squad. You can...
Why didn't he bring in fresh legs? I don't know. Like, bro, that's what I'm saying. Bring in fresh legs. Can't be bothered. I can't. Oh, I can't. It's the same thing. Y'all are doing the same mistakes last teams did. Egypt tried the same thing. They were up like 2 goals. And they played back. Why are you playing back for? Continue to play exactly how you play.
When something has to happen, when you're looking for someone to produce something special, it's always him.
And what is so engaging about this?
My whole day ruined my whole mood, bro.
আজকেরও বইছে না তুমি মারা গেছে
Just like really ruined everything, bro.
আমার লাইভ স্ট্রিম হলো নাই ওটাই লাইভ স্ট্রিম
Like, come on, man.